Hey Smokin Gang, welcome back to my channel. Hey, today we're going to celebrate 81 subscribers. I do appreciate y'all. It's only up from here. So to celebrate the 80 subscribers, I'm going to do a timeless who's coming to you. All right? So let's begin. First, I'm going to hit this sound bowl. Okay. I'm not going to do these in perfect order. I'm going to start by shuffling these astrological signs. Of course, we have them all right here. All right. So I'm going to shuffle them. And that's how we're going to choose who goes first. Oh, there you go. First up is Taurus. All right, Taurus, this is who's coming to you. All right. All right. Let's get it. I'm going to change tarot cards with each sign. All right. It's going to be all signs today. Again, this is a general reading. Only take what resonates. I'm at 200 card decks right now, y'all. And I think I got a few more coming. So yeah, I'm at 200 card decks. We're at 81 subscribers. Awesome, you guys, and thank y'all again so much for this. All right, I'm going to take them from the top. Who's coming for you? All right, we got 6 of Cups, 7 of Swords. Oh, 6 of Cups, someone who's nostalgic but dishonest. Okay, it's someone who's nostalgic for you, collective. However, they're the dishonest one, someone that may have been dishonest with you in the past. However, they're regretting their decision of doing you wrong. So it's someone who may have done you wrong or was dishonest with you in the past. They're regretting that now. They're thinking back. Okay? Let's see if we can get their profession to narrow this down. Let's see if that'll... Because I have these cards that say the different professions if you want to know. So Taurus is someone who is sick about y'all because they were dishonest about something, or maybe they were not honest about themselves in some way and lost you in the process. Okay, this person can be either a student, a sailor, or someone who likes to sail boats, or they could be in the military. These are too glossy, so I'm gonna have to show them to y'all here. Or a billionaire. Oh my goodness, someone with money. If not a billionaire, someone who's smart with their money. All right. So your person could either be a student, a sailor, or a billionaire. And again, this is a general reading. It could be none of these, but it's just fun to kind of look into this. Sometimes this may come out to help narrow down who this is. All right. So we have the 6 of Cups, and that usually means someone who's reminiscing, thinking back. And we even have the 7 of Swords, someone who hasn't always been honest, a strategic person who's probably strategically dishonest. They were probably purposely not telling you certain things about their lives, or even if there was a third party or something like that. Okay, so this person, like I just said a minute ago here, is someone who may have displayed dishonesty to you and the relationship ended. Okay, and this is who's coming to you romantically. Okay, so this person could be a student. It could be a student. Could be someone who loves going out sailing on their boat. or in the military. Could be in the Navy, okay? Or a billionaire. Someone who just had a lot of money or is really good with money, okay? So that's the person you know is one of those three, okay? Or they could be a combination of all three, all right? So let's use the romantic cards to break this down further. I hope everyone's enjoying their day. I'm not, because my car is in the shop. It broke down on me on the way here Friday night, on the way back home from Little Rock, because that's where I'm from. I was driving home from Little Rock, Arkansas, and it started overheating out of nowhere, 51 miles away from home, away from Memphis. That's where I live now, is Memphis. So 51 miles from here, it wanted to just totally overheat out of nowhere, and it was full of antifreeze. So, and it didn't even throw an engine light, anything. So, I don't know. It's with the Jeep people now. Yeah. You can laugh and say, yeah, that's your problem. You bought a Jeep. But I love my Jeep Wrangler. It's the car of my dreams. But sometimes it can be a nightmare. All right. It's the deception. Look at here. I'm going to show y'all. Okay. So, these cards, the romance cards, come back. Not with such good news now. Oh. It says pay attention, first of all. So it says pay attention. Look out for signs from the divine. Acknowledge the red flags. Okay? My goodness. Ooh, this person's still deceitful. False illusions. Don't be under false illusions. Scarcity mentality. Falling into bad habits. Wow. Okay, this is the one that's coming back to you, collective. Or my Taurus collective. Alright? Self-limiting beliefs, negative thoughts, okay, are creating a roadblock in your life. Okay? So this person may have self-limiting beliefs, and they may try to control you with those beliefs and have you believe those things because they believe them. They might be a controlling person. Alright? So they're still practicing in deception, apparently. They want you to continue, or the spirit wants you, or from the divine, the spirit wants you to pay attention to red flags with this person. They still haven't changed, okay? And they still have self-limiting beliefs, so they probably still believing in something that's not in coordination with what you believe in, collective, okay? My Taurus collective, all right? So let's look at one more thing. Let's see what they would say. Our person that's coming back. Okay? Or something close to what they would say. All right. I have to give up one of these lights. I think something's up here. Okay, so we have, I'm single. So they want you to know that real quick. My fantasy. You're my fantasy. I have pictures, video saved of you. Oh my. Y'all, let me get my little glass out here because I don't want to put my glasses on for this. Okay. It says, you're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. See this person tripping. Look at it. In a way, that's threatening, though, right? I got video of you. You know, okay. All right, the next card. You're my soulmate. So apparently this person may feel like you're their soulmate, but maybe not, okay? Y'all have to... You have to feel this person out. But remember, Pay attention. Red flags, Taurus, all right? This person, they saying they single and available still, all right? But they haven't always been the most honest with you about anything, okay? All right? So, that's the Taurus who's coming to you. Timeless reading, okay, Taurus? All right, so let me go ahead and put these cards up. Smoking. All right. So I just got these cards yesterday, y'all. We're gonna try these. Who's my next sign up? Next sign up, Leo. All right, we're reading for Leo next. Who's coming to you, Leo? All right. And again, this is for Leo who's coming to you. Probably sooner than later, all right? But this is timeless, all right? This is a celebration of 80 subscribers. I'm so happy, you guys. Thank y'all so much. All right, let's get 2 cards here from the top. So this person's a King of Pentacles. Yeah, they got money. Maybe even be a grounded person. And then we have another Pentacles here. 2 of Pentacles. Someone who's juggling. There we go, juggling card. Let's see what type of juggling they up to. Let's move on over here and see. I'm sorry, I keep putting that back. So we have King of Pentacles. And a 2 of Pentacles. All right. So let's read it. Emotional security. Professional success. Strong reputation. Reaching financial milestones. Saving and investing wisely. Supporting family. Enjoying life's luxuries. However, this person's juggling options as well. So, of course, if they're all that, usually, you know, there's options to that. But let's look at this. Balancing love, yes, work and family, adapting to changes in your relationship, managing multiple work projects, managing tight finances, prioritizing bills. So this will be interesting. So you got a person who is a high achiever, all right? This person, again, they're coming to you, Leo, all right? We have, again, a King of Pentacles and a 2 of Pentacles. We have a very successful, financially successful person who also, you know, may be emotionally secure. They're taking care of family, taking care of themselves real well, financially independent, but they're out there juggling work projects, perhaps even people, juggling other love interests, okay? But we'll take a look into that. Let's take a look into their profession. Or their possible profession, okay? And again, this is Leo who's coming to you. All right. So let's pick 3. From the top, we have a philosopher. Oh my goodness, he on the toilet? Really? The philosopher. So your person, you know, they think a lot on the toilet. Maybe, you know, if you remember, this is the person you were seeing collective, my Leo collective, that spend a lot of time thinking on the throne. Okay? All right, a gamer. Okay? So you like to play video games. So it's a philosopher who like to play games, be on the toilet thinking. And a poker player, probably good at playing poker online or even in the casino. Okay? And they had the money to do it, you know, because they are the King of Pentacles. They could afford to go out there and gamble and buy all the games on Sony, PlayStation and all that, okay? All right? So it looks like we got a good little combination there. He's a philosopher, like to game and play poker. All right. Let's check the romance oracle here. Uh-oh. And this is who's coming to you, Leo. All right. All right, let's get it. We have lovers. Oh, a passionate connection. All right, it looks like it's going to be a passionate connection between the two of y'all, or was at the time. Okay, if y'all saw each other before. Okay. Oh, failure to accept a situation, unhealthy cycles, or addictions. Oh, someone's in denial. Okay. Abundance, inflow, an inflow of money, love, and rewards. So we know that that's our person right here. But they're juggling. Mm-hmm. They're juggling people and finances and so on and so forth. But it's saying that this person may be in denial. It seems like they'll be great lovers with you. Okay, they're looking for love, but they also have they're juggling others. So just keep that in mind if that's something you're not interested in entertaining. All right, and I don't blame you. However, the denial card, okay, that concerns me because they're failing to accept the situation. Unhealthy cycles and addictions. They may have a gambling addiction. Okay, they may be addicted to gaming, and they may be addicted to thinking on the throne all the time. Okay, no, I'm playing. All right. So yeah, this person is has addictions. So we have to think about that. Y'all may be lovers, okay, or may have been lovers, or this person may be coming back, or they're just coming to you. You may be meeting them for the first time, right? However, just keep in mind, even though you may fall for this person, Leo, they have addictions. Like they probably addicted to gaming, or they're addicted to playing poker and gambling. All right. So keep that in mind right there. So let's move on to the next batch of cards here, which would be, what are they saying, basically, you know? What does our person have to say that's coming to you, Leo? What does this person have to say? Okay. You're my favorite. See? Juggling. So you'll be one of their favorites. My dreams. I've been dreaming about you. In my dreams, we are so free and in love. Wish I could stay there forever. See? Now you might be their favorite. Look at her. You're my favorite and you're in my dreams. It doesn't say you're my only one yet, does it? Okay, let's read the you're my favorite all the way. You're the person I want to call when something good or bad happens. The first thought when I have news to share, you're my person. All right? Because it does say lovers in the romance oracle. Okay? So let's get another one. Still listening. I listen to the music you shared with me. It helps me to connect with you, although we are apart. See, y'all. So maybe y'all are together. This person's coming back. This could be someone that is returning. Y'all broke up before because of all this juggling and carrying on and these addictions. So just remember, Leo, the person that's coming back to you, okay, is a high achiever, got great money, but he's also juggling other people. You know, could be third, fourth, fifth parties going on. He also juggles work projects. Also, while he's philosophizing, he philosophizes on the toilet a lot. He's a gamer, and he's also a poker player. Or he doesn't have to be a gamer. It could be someone who enjoys playing around online. As far as gaming, likes to be on Discord. Could be a lot of stuff, okay? And then the poker player, this person may not play poker per se. They might want to go to the casino and play craps, or they go and play the slot machine. There's some sort of um, gambling activity that they like to do. All right, and so y'all were lovers at some point. However, you didn't like the fact that they were in denial about their addictions. What addiction could that be? Could be the gaming addiction or this gambling addiction. So we got, okay. And you're in their dreams still, apparently. You're in my dreams. And they still listen to the music and stuff y'all used to share back in the day. All right? So, all right, that's our person, Leo. For you, that's coming back. All right? My Aquarians, come on up. All right, we're going to talk about who's coming next for you. So, Aquarius, who's coming for you? And again, keep in mind this is a general reading. This may not be something that's happening with every sign. Oh, I'm sorry, not with every sign, with every person that's in these signs. Okay? But these will predict for you, or help to predict who's coming for you. Okay, who's coming for you, Aquarius? Let's get it. Temperance. Okay, patience. The devil. Oh, goodness. All right. So, looks like we have temperance and the devil for who's coming to you, Aquarius. This would be someone who's probably being patient, but they got addictions. They have sex addictions probably, and also have lust in them, but they're waiting patiently for you, or waiting patiently for something. All right? So they may be someone who's slow at pursuing you or pursuing what they want, but they're gonna get it. So this is a person with addictions, a manipulative person, anything you can think of that's devil energy. This person is, however, they tend to exude patience, or exude like they're faking like they're being patient, or like they can wait for something, but they're not patient at all. Okay, they're probably entertaining others while entertaining you, or they probably did do that. Okay, because they're lustful. They'll just mess with anybody, but they pretend to be like, yeah, okay. But that's what I'm picking up. All right, so let's see what profession they're in. So this is the person you know that probably is a big player, suffered with some form of vices or addictions. Okay. This person could be a professor. Or someone or it could be an adjunct professor or a teacher. Okay. CEO. Someone that's over a company or president of a company. Military. All right, the person could be in the military. So they could be a professor, a CEO, or a member of the military, or this person could be a combination of all of them. Could be a military officer, a CEO who used to be in the military, and on the side he's an adjunct professor. Never know. Okay, the CEO shouldn't need a job, a side gig, but hey, who knows? Maybe he's teaching how to do what he does with his company or something like that. But either way, this person could be either of these professions here. Next, we will look at the love oracle. And again, we're on Aquarius. Y'all, the whole time I was not recording on this camera. Oh boy, I gotta do better. This is again, I got a new camera, All right. And y'all, I'm so sorry. I just jumped right into this reading and didn't realize that I was not recording on my second camera. Dang. That was some good ones too. But at least I got y'all, you know what I'm saying? I got that camera. All right. Okay. So for the love oracle, boundaries. So because of this person's ways, like we just said, addictions, lust, and all that stuff, you probably set boundaries. Know when to put up and let down your walls, okay? All right, now you see it, camera. Okay, now that we're recording for real. Deception. Deception. Okay? This person's deceptive. Didn't we say that? They probably had addictions and stuff that they were hiding, trying to be all acting all patient and stuff. Declutter. Let go of old items, create new sacred space for yourself. In other words, get rid of this person. You know, when they come at you, Aquarius, let them keep going. Declutter your life with this person, okay? Get rid of, in other words, get rid of this person. Okay, so let's get on with what this person has to say. Deception, look at her. Oh my goodness. Scarcity tactics. Look at, I don't care what profession they are. Run away from this one, Aquarius. Okay, you cut them. Okay, here we go. Wild side. Didn't I tell you? This person's got a wild side. Okay. There's a side to you I haven't seen and want to. I want to see you let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. See, that's what they want. You know, they want to see another side of you because they got another side. Okay. That wants to get kinky and get wild and do some more different stuff. Okay. So, yep, wild side. Okay. I'm leaving. I'm ready to leave a situation. Wait a minute. I'm ready to leave a situation or mindset that has not served me and hindered my growth. Okay, they're leaving somebody for you. They're coming for you. You see that? You see that, Aquarius? That's drama in itself, isn't it? So they've been having patience because the other person hadn't been serving them. So maybe that's what they're having patience about. They were sticking with them until they could get out. May have been a marriage or something, and they're financially locked in. So hey, you never know, right? Okay. The next one, emotional intimacy. Okay. This person craves emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm still working on. See, because they're more into the lust part of this. You know what I mean? They're not ready to be sincere. Okay? This person has a problem with emotional intimacy. So this may not be for you, Aquarius. That's probably why, you know, things didn't work before. So if y'all were together before, or if this is something new, Aquarius, that may not be something you want to deal with, okay? Because this person is deceptive. This is a devil energy we're dealing with, okay? All right? So that's it for you, Aquarius. Okay? So moving on to who's coming in for the next sign that I pull out. Okay, roll this next time. Okay, who's next? After Aquarius, we have Pisces. All right? So Pisces, who's coming for you? Who is coming for you, Pisces? We are about to find out who is coming for you romantically. I don't know what's going on outside. Who's coming for our Pisces, our collective Pisces out there? And again, only take what resonates, you guys, okay? Again, we're talking to Pisces. Who's coming for you in romance next? Who's coming for you? All right. So we have, is this the devil again? No, it's death. Oh. So something's ended with this person. So death, okay, with renewal. Well, did you get a good look at that? They're holding a sickle under an umbrella. All right. Then we have a three of swords. I mean, four of swords. Four of swords. Oh, this is somebody who's actually trying to take a break from romance. This person was taking a break from romance. That's coming for you, Pisces. This is someone who's probably had a bad breakup. Something ended very badly for them, and they're actually taking a break. But they're coming to you probably um, in a state of heartache, maybe rebound. All right. So this person may be coming to you in a rebound state because something has ended badly and they were resting from a recent romance that's gone terribly wrong. Okay, so let's take a look at their profession. Let's do something fun like look at their profession here. What profession would this person be that's coming for Pisces? And again, this is a timeless reading. Locked up. It's a therapy. A rock star. Uh-oh. Or a surfer. So we know you have a nice body on the one. Him or her. Okay. And remember, these occupation cards can mean male or female. All right, let's keep that in mind. All right, because I'm talking to Pisces regardless of sex. And that's any of all these are not of a single sex. It's either male, female, whichever. All right. So it could be a female surfer and you're a guy. Okay. So just for an example. All right. The therapist. So this person just came out of a bad relationship, right? Something bad ended badly for this person that's coming to you, Pisces. They may be a therapist or they may be seeing a therapist. Okay, let's kind of flip it and see, what if that's the case. So this person could be a therapist, a rock star. Out there they could be popular. They could be really good with being on stage and in front of people. Could be a comedian. Could be anything like that. And also a surfer. All right. So after that, we have the Love Oracle. Again, this is a timeless reading. Uh-oh, I took another card from somewhere. Yep. Exercise self-awareness, tapping into your higher self, questioning routines and patterns, okay? So with this person, I guess you need to be self-aware, like be realistic. If they tell you I just broke up with someone, just be aware of, the fact that they may still have feelings for this person. Is this something that you want to take on? Because they're going to be coming to you telling you all this, blah, 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 I'm hurt and they did me like that, or maybe they did them wrong. It's going to be a lot of that, and they still may have feelings for this person, so just be aware of that, okay? Beware that if they're dating you as a rebound, Pisces, okay? Male or female, doesn't matter. Putting in the work, action that helps achieve goals, building the path to success. Okay. So you're putting in the work, collective, for something, or you may be interested in putting in the work to see if this relationship with this person that's coming to you will come to fruition. But I just say be careful with that. And be open to change. Be receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth. Okay? So like I just said, you may be interested in growing with this person if all is well with them, that they're not still pining for the ex, because it looks like they are um, still hurt from there. Okay. Again, this is for Pisces. Who's coming to you in romance? Okay, what do they have to say? You're mysterious. Oh, they think you're mysterious, huh? Ghosted? Focused on money. Okay. So, like I was saying before, this person is in Four of Swords energy. Okay? Like they're taking a break from something. Maybe taking a break from relationships and so on. They feel like you're mysterious, or this person's being mysterious. I can never seem to figure you out. Sometimes I feel like you're hiding something from me. Never really know where I stand with you. Okay? Ghosted. I'm sorry I disappeared. I needed to get away and clear my head. So they may have ghosted you before, Pisces, to be with this person that they're now having problems with, or they've separated from or left. Or they could have ghosted that person for whatever reason. So it looks like they've ghosted you at one point. That's what it's looking like, because when it comes to this oracle, it's what they're saying, right? So they've ghosted. Okay. It says, I'm sorry I disappeared. Yeah, it says they disappeared from you. So apparently they were with you at one point. Yeah, we'll have to go with that narrative, because they're saying, I'm sorry I ghosted you. So I think they get their just desserts, because they might have ghosted you for that other person, and now it's gone bad. But you may be open to them, collective, because it's saying be open to change. But be real careful with them. Be self-aware. Because they may do it again. Once a Casper, always a Casper. I don't know. Then it says they're focused on money. So while laying off relationships, perhaps right now, maybe y'all are just starting to talk, or maybe you want to talk. I'm focused on money. I'm currently focusing on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. So that's their main priority. Even though they may still come and talk to you, collective, Pisces, just beware. Be aware, like we said, self-aware, that you may not be their priority. And also beware that they're not in some sort of, like I said earlier, what was the word? That they're not still pining for the ex, okay? All right? And they're coming to you for emotional support, maybe even other things, okay? All right, well, that's who's coming to you, Pisces. Okay, I'm going to take a break real quick and explain something to y'all real fast about what happened to me with my car on Friday, okay? So, I was driving down the highway, right, coming in to come back home to Memphis from Little Rock. And you know how you have these gas stations on the side of the road. They got Loves on the side of the road, okay? I want y'all to see this up close. And look what I picked up. I picked up a tow truck with I really like antiques and toy cars and stuff like that. So it's got an antique tow truck with an antique car on the bed and a police car. Okay, now pay attention to that, right? How about not probably an hour or so after I bought that? That was my situation. I wish I had pictures. Y'all ain't gonna believe it. It was my exact, because I was so upset, because I was by the road for over an hour or so, probably closer to 2 hours, waiting on a tow truck. And the 18-wheelers was just dipping close to me, like too close, man, So the state trooper came, which is this right here. This is the cop in the picture. So the state trooper came to sit behind my car to make sure that the 18-wheelers kept going, instead of trying to dip over into where I was. It's terrible. So Yeah, man. It was not an hour after I bought this. I'm in the exact same situation as these cards. Ain't that something? Coincidence? I tend not to believe in those anymore. Okay. And my car was on a bed just like this. Of course, I have a Jeep Wrangler. So it was on a bed like that. From now on, I'm not buying anything else odd like that. I mean, because I'm scared I might end up in that same spot. But man, that was too much of a coincidence. Like within an hour, and my car hasn't overheated. I mean, like I said, I take care of my car. I have all my oil changes. She's due for another oil change in about less than 1,000 miles now. And the antifreeze was all the way up. Not all the way up, but it was at a level. We don't know right now why the car did that, but I hope those cars don't. I'm sorry. I hope that doesn't have some type of bad energy, bad juju to it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Y'all tell me. All right. So who's the next sign? The next sign for who's coming to you? Supposed to turn those over. Gemini. Gemini. Who's coming to you? All right. My twins out there, how y'all doing? I know so many Geminis, y'all. It's taking up so much space in my collection. Right. So who's coming to you? This is a timeless read for who's coming to you, Gemini. Who's coming to you, Gemini? This is also a general reading for Geminis. Only take what resonates. And also, y'all, leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe, all right? Be kind, subscribe, okay? Be kind, like, share, or subscribe, okay? And if you feel so moved to leave a donation for the channel, please do. My information as far as donations is in the description for the channel, and also I'm starting to put it in the descriptions for each video, okay? And also, if you want a personal reading, if any of these resonate with y'all to a point where, yeah, hey, I need to dig deeper, my email is also in those descriptions, okay? All right. Or if you just want to email me to say hi, I'm good with that, you know. Okay, so who's coming to you next, Gemini in love, all right? We have a Knight of Wands, okay? Knight of Wands. And a Two of Wands. Okay? This is someone coming in with the desire to create, desire to be creative with you, collective, in more ways than one. This person, may come in with a strong sensual desire, a desire to get really intimate with you. The Two of Wands is like a results card, results-driven type card. So this person may be waiting for results on something, or still weighing out a couple of things. But they are very creative driven, okay? This person may be coming to you to want to create a family. I don't know. Maybe they want to come in to collaborate with you on something, Gemini. So let's take another look at this. So this person is a Knight of Wands and a Two of Wands, okay? Creative, very strong creative, sensual energy, who's coming in results driven, looking for something, okay? All right, so yeah, this person, Knight of Wands, when it comes to the Two of Wands, they're results driven, but they also are having to decide on two things as well. They could be seeing someone else. This could be a third party situation, but for now we're going to look at the profession? What's their possible profession of this person that's coming to you in love, Gemini? Poker players back. This is in reverse, so it says the priest. So they're definitely not somebody religious, okay? They're not a priest. They're not religious per se. And they're not into gardening. So I'm going to leave it like that, okay? So whoever this is, they may be interested in gambling, all right? This is in reverse, so they're not religious per se, or there's most certainly not a priest. And that's real because a priest wouldn't date per se. I don't think they're allowed to marry and stuff like that. Y'all tell me in the comments. I don't think they. So actually these cards know what they're doing. So this person would not be a priest, okay? Or they're not into gardening either. They don't want to hear about no gardening. So, but they like to gamble. So this person could be a poker player, all right? Or they may be professional poker players. Know what they're doing out there on the table, okay? And I'm sorry, y'all. My blinds over there. If y'all can just bear with me. All right, so, because I can't fit over there. My camera's blocking me. All right, so next we're going to go to the Love Oracle to get further into this. So we know what they're not. They are not priests or religious, Gemini. This person is not ultra religious. And they don't like gardening, okay? They might like looking at flowers. They may even like giving you flowers, Gemini. But they're not hearing it about out there getting in the dirt. They are professional. They could be a professional poker player. And y'all, these people could not even be these things. They could just be a factory worker. You know, I don't. But it's fun to look into them because you never know what resonates, really, okay? So, Gemini, let's take a look at some more things here. Expansion, pursue bigger and greater endeavors, moving on, and lovers. All right. So, the expansion card came out to look for bigger and better things. So you may not be crazy about this person's profession, or they may be someone who doesn't. My dog is moving my blinds. Okay, I'm sorry. This may be a person who didn't really do or have much, you know, in the relationship, and maybe because they're pissing off money, you know, on certain things. So, y'all, I'm gonna have to close these blinds. I'm sorry. Hold on. All right, so we got somebody again. Expansion. I think I explained that. So we got person. You were probably pursuing bigger and better things. So you were expanding from this person. Working on. I'm sorry. Moving on. Moving on. So it looks like you moved on. Endings that bring healthy beginnings. And this is a picture of a married couple running off. Somebody who got married. So you moved on and married from this person, Gemini? And lovers. Okay? So y'all of course were lovers at some point. A passionate connection, shared vision, and values. Or I hope that you didn't move on and now, but you are interested in being lovers with this person again, but behind your significant other's back, but then I don't know. Gemini. we know there's two sides of y'all sometimes. We know there's two sides of y'all. Okay. So we have a person that started off Knight of Wands and interested in coming in and being creative with you. Know what I'm saying? But they're still waiting on something. They're still between something. They have the Two of Wands here that's got them kind of two minds, which is you also, Gemini, sometimes, all right? So they still have to decide on something while they're up here possibly working with gambling issues, okay? And also, moving on, we have, okay, with this we have expansion. So it looks like you know, pursuing bigger and better things because you moved on, probably got married, and you probably moved on to another lover, so you're probably not interested in this person. Or we could flip this and say you are interested in doing this, but you already have someone else. You have moved on. But when this person comes into your life, Gemini, so all I can say is just be honest with everybody. All right. All right. So the next thing we're going to look into is, what does this person have to say? What does this person have to say? This is again a collective reading for Gemini who's coming to you in love, okay? Wild side is back, so someone wants to see your wild side collective. Yeah, they want to be creative with you. Didn't we say it? They want to do some creative stuff with you. They want to come back in and do that, okay? Unclear. So their intentions with you may be unclear. Okay? Emotional intimacy. So they have an issue with emotional intimacy as well. But they don't have any problems with the other intimacy. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no problems with that. Okay, so let's read unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. Huh. That's what I'm saying. I mean, you moved on anyway. So we know what emotional intimacy is. I'm afraid to truly open up to you. Being raw and authentic with my emotions is something I'm working on. See, that's why they don't know what they want to do. This person who's the Knight of Wands coming in want to be creative and like get it on, whatever. But being anything more than that, you were right to move on, collective. So my Gemini collective. All right. So that's the person who's coming to see you, collective. Geminis out there. Someone who's so only with whom this resonates. Someone who's coming in wanting to be creative, but they not sure if they want to commit again. They're not sure about commitment. All right. So just beware of that. So we're moving on. Who's coming in? Libra. All right. The scales. Libra, who's coming in next? All right. A little light coming out the house there. All right. So Libra, what's coming next in your love life? Now this might get a little weird because these are labeled differently, okay? As far as tarot. It's like unorthodox, but I love them. Okay. All right. Libra, this is for you. Who's coming in next for your love life, Libra? Again, only take what resonates. Okay. Moonrise. Okay. Wow, they got a noose hanging here. Okay, 6 of the suitcases. Indecisive person. And the suitcases. So we got, sorry about that, y'all. These cards right here, I don't use them regularly, so it kind of threw me when I saw that. For you, Libra, coming up, okay? We got someone that was in Hangman about you or about y'all's relationship, indecisive, trying to make a wise decision, but they're in Hangman. And we have a, is that a 6? Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. Equal give and take, however. All right, 6 of Pentacles, but in Hangman, all right? And it does say this gun for hire. This may be someone who liked using guns, or was a detective, or was a assassin. But if so, I don't want to know about it, okay? I don't want to know. That's between us. We don't. My dog keeps opening the blinds, y'all. Okay, so we got someone who was in Hangman over y'all, and it was equal give and take between y'all, sharing. Charitable person. However, now they're in Hangman. They're like, I don't know. I gotta think about all this. So Libra, this is who's coming for you. Let's take a look at their profession. Right now, it's looking like they like guns. Okay, says this gun for hire. And look at them, they're begging. This man is begging this woman, please, please be with me. And this person's like indecisive though. Your person's just kind of in the balance there. Okay. We have an influencer, so they're on social media. Okay, social media influencer, this person. Okay. A professor. Or just an important, very smart person, or they could be an adjunct professor. Or a professor's assistant, never know. And the climber, like climbing mountains. Okay, they could be a mountain climber. Climbing Mount Everest somewhere. Okay. All right, so let's go to, excuse me, the romance oracle. Again, this is who's coming to you, timeless Libra. Who's coming to you in love, Libra. You would think it was nighttime in here when you look at this. Look at this. It's brightest day out there. All right, so sacrifice, okay, giving up something now for a future reward. Giving up something, see, charity. So there was, some form of charity being given here. Okay. Be open to change. Okay. Be receptive to new experiences. Change leads to growth. Realignment. Shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. Because this person's a little indecisive right now. They're hanging there like, I don't know, upside down. They are interested in equal give and take. Because there's 6 of Pentacles. Charitable person, giving person. Or they like to receive charity. Because it's saying about to you, sacrifice, giving up something now for a future reward. So maybe it's saying for you to give up something, okay. It looks like if they're indecisive, maybe this person wants you to believe in something or accept something that they are, or accept something that you usually would not. You have to make a sacrifice. You have to compromise to be with this person. Because it's a compromise to be with this person. Because it says be open to change right here. So it's something different about this person. Okay? But this person's on the fence about it. Because they may not think that you would want to accept them for who they really are. Y'all could be different races. Maybe this person's used to dating opposite sex, but this person's the same sex, and they may want you to be open to them as far as that, if you want to change in that way, or if you're looking to not experiment but to try something with that person who's not the same as you in some way. It could be different religions, that sort of thing. And see, realignment, shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. So you can have clarity with what this person is. Open your mind. It's basically saying for you to open your mind to this person, collective. So because they're in hangman about y'all for this reason, okay? All right, so let's dig into what they would say, or what they're saying, this person is saying. Again, this is for Libra. Who's coming at you for love, Libra. Okay. Alright, so unblock me. What? You got them on block? Were you that closed-minded, maybe? To put them on block, or y'all got into it real bad, you put them on block? What? That's why they hanging there like that. They like, dang, they got me on block, and they did begging. Look, this person is not only hanging in suspense, but they begging. Look at here, this guy begging right here. Please, please, gosh, you know, please. And it doesn't have to be a guy. Again, this could be same sex, could be, the opposite way around. A woman begging a guy, please accept me for who I am. I can't help who I am. Please, or what I am, or But they shouldn't be begging you. I mean, come on. If you can't accept them, it just, it is what it is. But you had them on block for some reason. So this is the person you blocked, Libra. However, they feel like y'all are a twin flame. They feel like y'all were meant, if you believe in that. So, and then we got one more card here. This isn't goodbye. See, they won't let go. They don't want to let go of you. What's going on here? Unblock me. I miss you and want to connect. Please unblock me. Literally or energetically. Well, we may not have blocked them on the phone, but it does say on here you could be energetically blocking them because you're not really open right now to something so different from yourself or something so different from what you've always done, collective Libra. So in some way, this person is different from you. Y'all have different beliefs, different race, different sex, different, different about this person, okay? So we can, energy, so we can speak and I have a lot to say. So this person got a lot to say to you. They may feel like y'all are twin flames, like y'all are meant. You activated my soul to find my true purpose and destiny in life. You helped me heal in ways no one else could. Thank you for finding me again this time around. You see, that's this person like, look what you've done for me. Look, wow, this is interesting, Libra. This is the person that's coming back to you. And they feel like this isn't goodbye. Even though you blocked them either on the phone or energetically, I don't want to walk away, but it's what's best for me and us right now. This isn't good. Bye. We will be together again. Yeah, they have faith that y'all will talk and get through this, okay? So, wow, this was very enlightening right here, okay? So unblock this person. I mean, unless they did something that's just unforgivable. I can't tell you to take somebody back under those circumstances, okay? But they just want you to open your mind to them. But if you are not going to, who are we to tell you to do it, Libra? Who are we to tell you to do that? Okay, so whoever this is someone who is very different from you, different beliefs. You may not be open to changing your beliefs for this person. For example, if they may be just an example now of a Jewish religion, and they may want you to convert, and you may not be open to do that. So that's just an example. Or Catholic, if that person's Catholic, you may not be open to converting to Catholicism. Okay. All right. Who's our next sign for who's coming in to you? We got one bar here. Capricorn. Cappy cap. Stop the cap. Okay, no, I'm playing. Capricorn. All right. So that's our next person here. Who's coming to you, Capricorn, as far as romance, all right? All right, this time again, this is for Capricorns. Capricorn who's coming to you in love, all right? Five of Cups. Oh, they sad about something and depressed. My goodness. Depressed energy. Someone who's not happy. Okay. The World. Okay. They've completed. Something's come to completion and they are sad about it. Now this isn't ending like a Ten of Swords or something, but it's like something's completed itself. They may feel like they're no longer of use to someone or to something. Maybe they're no longer of use to you, collective, Capricorn. All right. So their world has ended. Yeah, you can put this as their world has ended over something. So whoever this is coming to you, Capricorn. It's like their world It's collapsing. They are sad. I mean, look at this young lady. Look at this. Oh my goodness, so sad. All right. So Capricorn, let's take a look into their profession. Let's see, so we can narrow this down. Their possible profession. I could even look into how they get down. You know that, right? I got cards for that. All right. But right now, we're not going to do that. That'll be my next one, y'all. I promise. The next who's coming for you in love, I'm going to add how they get down in the bedroom, okay? I might have to do an over 18 read for that, and then I have to put that behind a paywall. I don't know. But I can try it and see. All right. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all want me to do that. Because I have, as a matter of fact. Ecstasy, sextasy. And these cards are at least 20 years old. Okay? It talks about different positions, different, ways of getting intimate and all that. Okay. All right. I might do it on this read. Capricorn, I'm going to give you a treat. I'm about to see about this. But first, I want to know their profession. All right. So, philosopher, this person on the toilet too. All right. This person was philosophizing about whatever. They sitting there thinking about what went wrong, Their world came to an end. They sitting there on that toilet like, what did I do? Or what happened here? Or, they do their hardest thinking on the toilet, okay? All right, we got the photographer. I can relate to that. I'm a photographer. Okay. On my off time now. All right. The geek, someone who loves computers, computer science, a geek of a person. They're probably on the geek squad, if that still exists. Can y'all tell me? I don't know. When I had a computer, geek squad wasn't really no use to me. So I don't know. Anybody familiar with that? Let me know. But yeah, this is the geek squad. All right, or the geek squad. This is the geek. All right. So this person could be a geek, a philosopher, a photographer. They could be all three, or they could be none of these. This, again, it's just like a fun thing to do, okay? I want to say, of course, we have to say these are for entertainment purposes only, but we know, a lot of this can be real, so the philosopher, photographer, or a geek, or all three, your person is, okay? The person that's coming to you, they're down and out right now because something's completed, come to an end for them, and they're not happy. So they're philosophizing. They could be a photographer, or they're a geek. They could be a geek and be all of this. Okay. So let's take a look at the love oracle here. Again, Capricorn, this is for you. Who's coming at you for romance in the romance department? All right. Who is coming at you? This is a timeless reading. All right. Ask your angels. Seek the divine. Your angels want to support you. So when it comes to this person, you need to seek your angels out. Okay? Because what's wrong with them could be bigger than what we're seeing here. Okay? Energy activation, connect to the divine through meditation or prayer. So maybe this is advice you need to give them, collective Capricorn, because they doing real sad and bad. So it keeps saying, ask your angels, energy activation. You need to, you may not can deal with the heaviness of whatever it is they're dealing with. So you need to ask your angels to get, divine intervention to deal with whatever this person's dealing with. Okay? Putting in the work. So you got to put in work to deal with this person, because that's how sad and depressed they are. This could be a work situation that they're sad about. Maybe they got laid off. This person may have been laid off. It's something that's come to an end, either romantically or professionally, and they're not doing too well about it. Okay, they're really they're not handling it too well. Okay, all right. So Yeah, it's gonna be a lot on you to deal with this person if this is the person that's coming back to you. Okay, let's see what they have to say, and then we're gonna see how they get down. You know what I'm saying? The person that's coming to you. I don't know if I said coming back to you. I don't know, but this is the person that you're gonna be that's coming to you. Collective that we perceive as coming to you. Collective Capricorn. All right. No one compares. Need time to heal. Gaslighting you? They lying about this? Or they just, you know what, gaslighting could mean this too. That they're overdoing their pain just to get sympathy, you know? So they're saying that no one compares to you. However, they need time to heal from what they've lost or this thing that's come to a completion that they're not dealing with. And they could be gaslighting you in this way where they're doing too much with the grief. Too sad. They just say, oh, you know, and they like this, like, I wonder if she gonna give me something. You know what I'm saying? Or he gonna get. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? This person. So it is saying this that there could be gaslighting you. Let's read it. Okay. It says I have been lying to and gaslighting you. See, what didn't I say a minute ago? This person lying. It could be lying. I did say that, didn't I? Before I started reading. Um, you weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. So it might have been something that y'all been friends or y'all were together at one point. You told them that that could go wrong, whatever, whether it was romantically wrong or um, job wise. You must have gave them some advice, and they coming back saying, "Yeah, you was right," but then they could be lying too. So I need time to heal. Right now, I'm in a space where I need to focus on healing and self-love. This isn't about you, it's about me. Okay, so they are sad. I mean, we see that. So whoever this is coming back to you, Capricorn, they got some issues, okay? It's up to you whether or not you want to accept these issues. But they feel like no one compares to you. No matter how many people I've met and experienced, and experiences I've had, there's no one who compares to you. So they value you. Okay, they value you heavily. Now, let's see how they get down, right? Shall we? I'm gonna do this real quick for fun. These people are nude, so I gotta be very careful. Ooh, my camera went out of pocket. Okay. Okay, Capricorn, I'm gonna do you a favor right here. Let's see how this person get down. Or how they want to get down with you. Okay. All right, one card. Uh-oh, that was on the bottom. All right, one card. Ooh, they like to do the tango. What is this? Taking control for him. Taking control. Oh, so if this is a guy, he likes to be the one in control. So does this sound familiar? Like the person who likes to be in control and either in the bedroom or in life, you know? So they're not nude, so I don't have to. But this is the person, probably missionary position. But they or from the back, but they want to be in control. Okay, they want to be running things. If it's as a guy, okay. Now again, this could be a woman who likes to be in control as well. Okay. Let's pull another. Oh, they like to do it outside. Oh my goodness, they like to take control and do it outside. Yeah, they're into public. Let me cover her up. So they like to do it in public. See there? Do they like to do it in public too? I'm gonna do one more. Kissing. Oh, they're huge kiss. They're huge on kissing. Big on kissing. Okay. All right. Well, that's our that's for you, Capricorn. Who's coming for you next? All right. As far as romance, all right. Capricorn, this person said, you was right. I was wrong. That was really big of them. Whoever this is, it's going to be really big of them when they come and talk to you and say that you were right. Especially if they're big on gaslighting. That's a narcissistic trait. That's one of them anyway. So, I'm amazed that they would come back and say, oh no, you were right. I was wrong. My bad. I'd love to see that. You need to take a picture of that moment, Capricorn. All right. Cancer. All right, my Cancers, my crabs out there. Who's coming next for you in love? Make sure these are right. Okay. Who's coming up next for Cancer? Who is coming in for Cancer in love? Who is coming towards you, Cancer? All right, let's get it. Oh, we got somebody else that's Five of Cups. We got somebody else that's sad again, y'all. We got another sad person on our hands here. Person sad, something happened there. All right, Queen of Wands, or Queen of Wands got them sad. Okay, or this could be a Queen of Wands that's sad. It could be male or female, but they have Queen of Wands energy. So a Queen of Wands, usually a very attractive person, sensual person, grounded person, down to earth. They could be sad right now. Or this person could be sad over a Queen of Wands. Okay? So we'll need to dig in to see which one is which. Okay? But first, let's see what type of job this person's doing. Let me know if y'all like this reading in the comments. If y'all want me to keep what profession they do in here, because that's a fun thing to do. I'm nosy. I like to get into stuff like that. Like, what does this person do? Let's see what. Because apparently they're very grounded people. Like, they may be responsible, fiscally, responsible. Even though that's Pentacles, but Queen of Wands, yeah. A lot of creative energies. This is a creative person. Okay, sailor, like to go sailing. We already had somebody like that earlier. For my Cancers, we got somebody who likes to sail. Billionaire. So if they say, they're a billionaire, they can afford to sail off. You know what I mean? And we have a circus performer, creative. So this is closer to them being a creative, okay? Because wands are creative energy, sensual energy, okay? So circus performer. Now, I don't necessarily have to be from the circus. They just could be performers, period. Stage performer. And the billionaire don't have to be in there. He could be a mere millionaire, okay? Or maybe a thousandaire and just good with money. Like I said earlier, it's a grounded person, responsible. The Queen of Wands energy could be that, just really a responsible person with their resources. All right, and the sailor, there's like to go out on a boat and sail, or someone who's in the Navy, someone who likes to get in water. Okay, so far we have a Five of Cups again. We got sad energy here, and a Queen of Wands. Okay, so let's move on to the Love Oracle. I picked up too many. There we go. Who's coming to you in love, Cancer? So far, we have somebody who's sad, again, depressed, too busy looking at the negative over the positive. They got two cups behind them still, but they're looking at the three that fell down. Could be sad over a person who's like a Queen of Wands energy, or this person could be the Queen of Wands energy themselves, but right now they're, instead of being creative, they're sad and depressed, okay? Soulmate, the divine will provide you with love when you are ready. So this person may have been a soulmate to you, or you thought they were. Okay. Embrace, find peace with your current state of being. Oh, you might want to give this person a hug, but it's saying to embrace your current being. So if you're single, You know, embrace being single right now when this person comes in, okay? And this person may be coming in to apologize, or maybe you're apologizing to them, Cancer, okay? Because this person being a Wands, they're Earth, which is Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus, okay? And Cancer, you're water, and this is a water card. So for water, it would be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? And you're one of them. So maybe Cancer, you're the one that said, but no. What am I saying? This is about who's coming to you, Cancer. My bad. All right. I get a little caught up. All right. But forgiveness through mutual understandings. So either you're apologizing, collective, or someone's apologizing to you. I think it looks like because this person is coming to you, or this is the person that's going to be coming into your life or back into your life, it's saying this person could be your soulmate, and to embrace, find peace within yourself, an apology. So this may be someone, a soulmate, person that may really be a soulmate to you that you may need to forgive. They may be coming in with an apology. All right? Let's see what they got to say about that. Or you may have an apology for them. But let's see what happens here. Or this may be someone that you've hurt in the past. See, that could be flipped too. Someone you've hurt, and that's why they're standing there looking all sad now. But they want to come back to you. They want to come back. But you're like, I'm sorry I did you like that. Can we have a hug? Can we embrace? Can we have a hug? Okay. So let's see what this person says. Again, this is for Cancer, who's coming in for you in love. Who's coming to you in love, Cancer. You're so special. Okay, they feel like you are so special. Aww. They got a wild side, or they want to see the wild side in you. Emotional, and everybody got an emotional intimacy problem today. What's going on? Apparently they do. Okay, but they feel like you're so very special. You're truly divine. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. So, yeah, in the wild side, we know about this. There's a side they haven't seen of yours, or you haven't seen of theirs. An emotional intimacy. I'm afraid to truly open up to you, being raw and authentic. Yeah, they have a problem with emotional intimacy. So, there's apologies being made here. Y'all, this could be your soulmate, Cancer. This depressed person. It could be a situation where you did something to them and they're sad, and but they want to come back, or they did something to you and they want to come back and apologize. It's something that broke y'all up. They're sad and depressed over it, but they want to come back. Okay, they feel like you're special. Nobody else compares to you, just like the card before. All right, so that's who's coming back to you with in love, Cancer. Did you want to see how they get? No, I don't think that's that energy. Some things I feel that energy with, others I don't. All right, so that's who's coming to you, Cancer. Is someone who's hurt over a Queen of Wands, or they're the Queen of Wands is hurt, or you hurt them. So something about that, because they are sad, and then the Queen of Wands energy. Okay. So we're gonna move on to the next sign. Who's coming to y'all? Who's coming to you in love? That's Scorpio, another water sign, okay? Scorpio, who's coming to you in love? Let's go ahead and get that ready, okay? Turn over, Scorpio. Okay, I turned y'all over. My bad. So Scorpio, who's coming next to you in love? Did I show it? I did show it, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. Scorpio, who is coming to you in love? Again, this is a general reading for Scorpio. Only take what resonates. Who's coming to you with love, okay? Wait a minute. How did this get in here? Y'all see this card was in here? Now what does it say? The Golden Mirror, Narcissist. This card just so happened to be in this deck. I'm gonna put that to the side in case it was meant. I don't know. Let's see in a minute. So who's coming to you in love, Scorpio? All right, let's get it. Ooh, Five of Wands, a fight, battle of sorts, or this is someone got some evil stuff going on here. Okay, Page of Wands. Okay, this is someone who likes to battle, probably likes to argue, fight. This person that you've been into it with before. Yeah, this is someone who you may have been in some type of quarrel with. Argumentative. Yeah, you may have been into some type of quarrel with this person. They're argumentative. They like, rivalry. Okay. Page of Wands coming in with creativity and wand waving creativity. Okay, this person very sensual energy. Okay, so there's wands all the way through this. Y'all were battling, but at the same time getting it on. Okay, and I'm gonna put this narcissist card next to that. Okay, all right. So because I don't know, this is looking like it was meant to be in there. That's crazy, isn't it? So let's see what type of job this person has. Probably a champion fighter. Oh. Excuse me, y'all. Time for me to get something to eat and drink. I think I got water over here. Oh. All right. See what profession this person has that's coming for you, collective Scorpios. Okay, this person could be a tattoo artist or an artist at all, at period. A mama's boy. I gotta be honest, that's the least favorite of mine. Just being honest. The model. Well, this person could be a supermodel. Beautiful and highly sought after. Okay. It's a wands, so it's probably a beautiful person, I'm telling you. Okay, everybody wants him. He's a mama's boy, a tattoo artist, and a model. He could be all three of them. You know what I'm saying? He could be and that would be narcissistic if he's a model. He's always in the mirror. Okay. So not all models are narcissists. No, that's not the case. All right, so this person could be an artist, tattoo artist, it says on here specifically, mama's boy, and the model, okay? So that's what they could be, collective. But I know that they're a quarrelsome person, but they like to get it, After y'all get done fighting, there's lots of making up, that's all I can say. Whoever this person is. Holding that wand. A lot of making up. Now we're gonna know how this person get down. We're gonna do a how this person get down for you, Scorpio. So get ready. Sacrifice, okay, giving up something now for a future reward. So there's a lot of sacrifice here. Manifestation, law of attraction. Thoughts become things. Oh, spread your wings. Confidence that leads to freedom and growth. So you got sacrifice, manifestation, and spread your wings. Okay. Ooh. Let me get one more card on that one. Wisdom, knowledge gained through experiences or from a wise counselor. Okay. So this person probably put you through it. You sacrificed. Manifestation, you probably manifested this person because they were so beautiful and attractive. This is someone you always dreamed of. Confidence that leads to freedom and growth. You probably spread your wings and flew away from this situation. And wisdom, knowledge gained through experiences from a wise counselor. So you probably just, got smart and got away from this person at one point because all they want to do is fight and fuck. There's fighting and fucking in there. Okay. So this is the person who was doing a little bit of both. Y'all were doing both, okay? So there was sacrifice because you probably gave up someone that you were so that y'all wouldn't get into arguments, okay? You might have gave up something you like to do to avoid conflict because this person's full of conflict with the Five of Wands, okay? So this is who's coming back to you, Scorpio. Let's take a look at what they have to say here. And this is timeless. And only take what resonates, okay? My fantasy, so you're their fantasy. Okay? They got videos and all type of stuff, pictures and everything. They're looking to see that's what I'm saying. That's what y'all was doing. Okay? Wands and sensual energy all day. I'm telling you, y'all were both like that. All right. Playing games. Yeah, they like playing games. Okay? They're a mama's boy on top of that. Still listening to the music y'all used to share together. Still listening to or watching the same television shows y'all used to watch together. They're still doing stuff like that. I'm getting another card for this one. They got something to say. So they are coming back to you, Scorpio, at least to talk. This is someone that's coming toward you. We say romantically, but this person could be coming back to say, hey, let's talk about this. And it doesn't say that you're going to cut them off, but you're just wiser now. So when they do come back to you, you've gained some wisdom concerning this experience, okay? So it says something to say. There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. So yeah, they're coming back to talk about something. Okay, let's see how they get down. Or how y'all got down. Let's see. Ooh, this one's naked too. Let's see. Outdoors. This is an outdoor person too. They like to get it outdoors. Well, y'all used to do it outside. Uh-oh. That's what it's looking like. Okay, I gotta cover that. Okay. Remote control. Oh, they like to watch. Ooh. Okay, they like to watch. Or control it remotely from far away. See that person in the back? They'll tell you what to do when you do it. Okay, one more. Games of pleasure. You like to play games. So even in the bedroom, this person like to play games. They like to, put, you know, cover your eyes, play like teasing games. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's probably what they mean by playing games too. Okay. Wow. Okay. All right. Well, that is who's coming for you, Scorpio. And now we're gonna move on to the next person who's coming for them. Okay. Who's our next person up as far as who's coming into your life as far as a relationship? So who's next for Aries? Who's next in love for you, Aries? Someone spooky, mysterious. Mm. Who is coming for Aries? Timeless reading. Only take what resonates in love, okay? High Priestess. Okay. This is a person with intuition. Mysterious person. Which, you know, Marnie was, if you see the movie by Alfred Hitchcock, it was pretty wild. Okay. High Priestess, because she was untouchable. Okay. And I need this. Four of Swords. It's a High Priestess who is taking a break from something. Four of Swords, usually someone who, you know, if you remember the card, they're laying back like, I'm not participating in this, I'm tired, it's too much right now. So, so this person's tired, okay? You got a High Priestess who's taking a break from something right now. Could be a break from romance. Could be a break from work. So we'll see. But first, let's see what she does for work. Let's see if it's a work situation. Okay. We got a highly intuitive person who's deciding to back away from. And we're saying this is a love situation where, you know, who's coming next for you in love, Aries. So this person, they may be coming towards you, but they've been taking a break from romance for a while. A lumberjack? Or they work with wood? Maybe at a Home Depot or something? Okay. They're a chef? Could be a chef. A geek? Computer geek? Loves IT, working IT. Okay. So this person's a lumberjack. On their free time from being working IT, they like to chop down wood and cook. All right. This person may love to cook, love to chop wood or be in wooded areas, and work in IT, or they're a geek. They just love computer stuff. They probably do what is that? They work with computers. I'm trying to look for the right word to say, but I'll find it. When I don't need it, I'll find the word, okay? That's how it goes. All right, so let's go to the romance oracle. And again, this is who's coming for you. A collective reading for Aries. Who is coming for you in romance, Aries? This is a person coming for you, but it's like they're taking a break from romance right now. They probably just need a listening ear because they've been through something. Got a couple of people in here like that. Okay. So obsession, focusing too much on one situation, the need to take the need to take a step back. So maybe they were having an obsession over you or an obsession over someone collective, and they had to take a step back, like, whoa, this is too much. This is just too much. Leap of faith, taking a risk, stepping into the beauty of the unknown. Okay? They probably took a leap of faith, or you probably took a leap of faith on them. Communicate, receive, and express the truth. Okay? They're coming back to communicate. And they have an abundance of money. Or you could. Okay? So there's money involved in this, especially if they work IT. But then again, a lot of IT people are being laid off too, so I don't know. Okay. All right, so this person wants to communicate with you. Are you open to communicate with them? You may be. You're taking a leap of faith with this person should they come to you. And it may be the fact that they were obsessed with something, or maybe you were obsessed with them and they decided to, let's step back, you know, So there's obsession in this, leaps of faith, communication, and abundance in the person who's coming back to you. Again, that they got high priestess energy, intuition, and just all together high-end person, but yet being mysterious. Like Marnie was mysterious. She had a lot of trauma in her life. So this person may have gone through something very traumatic in childhood. So she had a traumatic childhood. Marnie did in the movie. Very traumatic. Okay. Let's take a look at what this person may have to say. So your person that's coming back to you, they may have had a traumatic childhood as well. That's why they tend to back away from certain things instead, you know. But they may be wanting to communicate now. And let's see what they got to say. First, we have tears. Oh, when I think about you, I cry. Oh. It's simple, really. Okay, what that means? So I'm about to read that. Okay, it's simple, really. How do I feel? I want you, us forever. So maybe they've been taking a break from relationships until you. So this is who's coming to you, is someone who wants y'all to be together. Okay? Is it time? Yeah. I mean, I'm sorry, is it true? I can't see. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone else. Is it true? Please tell me it isn't. Oh no, they heard you were seeing somebody else. They hoping it's not too late. Are you seeing someone else, Aries collective? This person wants to know if it's too late. Because they've been taking a break. See, that makes sense. They've been taking a break. It's a Four of Swords. Taking a break from romance for a while because maybe a lot has been happening. And plus they may have had childhood trauma. And on top of that, they're a high priestess, you know, so, you know, they don't really want to talk about stuff like that, but communicate. They may want to come through and talk to you about certain things concerning that, and you may want to take a leap of faith with them. But are you seeing someone else, collective? I don't see where you are. Okay, so is it true? They want to know if you're seeing someone else because they do want to come back. It's simple, really. They just want to talk to you. And they cry tears because they miss what y'all might have had. Y'all might have seen each other before. But they just had to take a break from romance for a while. They've been hurt or something happened. All right? So that's who's coming to you, Aries, as far as romance. All right? So let's move on to the next. I think that's all. Yeah, let's move on to the next person here. All right? Okay, who's our next sign up? Virgo. I should have known it was me because I hadn't seen it yet. Virgo. All right, so next up is Virgo. Who's coming into Virgo's life? Who's coming up as far as romance? Virgo. Who is coming? Timeless read for Virgo. Who's coming up for you? But I feel like it's sooner over later. Okay. I do have cards that tell you when something will happen. I'll bring those out on the next one. I'll do another one like this. So who's coming for you, Virgo? Who's coming for us? Okay. as far as romance. Okay, I need to know that too. Who's coming? All right, we have the Justice card. Nine of Swords. Nightmares. Oh boy. So we have someone that may be in the justice system, or that's, showing that they're rather balanced. They're a balanced person with the scales and everything. So, justice. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords usually represents deep, somebody who's really is up at night, something that got them up at night. Maybe it's something to do with the justice system that's got them up at night, or something that's going on that's got them wondering about how they're balancing things. Okay. This person could be worried too that the truth about something may come out, or they're worried, like it's keeping them up at night about the truth coming out about something too. Because justice can be like cause and effect, balance. You know what I'm saying? So something concerning that is keeping them up at night. All right? It's the shit of nightmares. Okay. All right, so let's take a look into what this person does for a living. This person that's coming for Virgo. For us. Ooh. They're not sleeping too well because something's on their mind. They're guilty about something. Or something I keep thinking justice system. Something as far as what's coming to me is something as far as a case that's coming up that they're involved in. Either they're a witness or a perpetrator of the crime. But it just seems like something more. Okay. Justice doesn't always mean justice system. It's just in this case, that's what I'm picking up. Okay. So, this person's a poet, or could be a poet, so they like to write poetry, perhaps on their free time, or even professionally. The fashion designer, I've done that. I can relate to that person. Hence my dress I made over here. Okay, and then I got pictures of some of my work back there too. Okay, not about me, it's about you, Virgo. Well, I'm a Virgo. Okay, but I'm talking to you Virgos out there. All right. And a social media influencer. All right. Social media influencer. All right. So we got someone who's up at night worrying about something in the justice system, or worried about the truth coming out about something. They may be a poet, a fashion designer, and a social media influencer. Either way, all three of these are in the arts. So this is someone who's in the arts. Okay? Most likely. Okay, so the next set of cards would be the Romance Oracle. Because this is who's coming to you, Virgo, in romance, okay? And again, thank y'all for hanging in there with me. This is a long one because we're going through all the different astrology signs for who's coming to you in romance, okay? All right. Be open to change. Be receptive to new experiences, okay? So some sort of change will happen here concerning this person. Deception. They're being deceptive, okay? Change. Deception. Yeah, something's keeping them up at night. Maybe some sort of, deception is keeping them up at night. The truth coming out. Yes. Didn't I just say that earlier? So they may be being deceptive with you, or being deceptive, period, in life. Expansion. Pursue bigger and greater things. So you may have to go and experience bigger and better things, okay? This person may not be for you, collective, because of their deception and, legal troubles. They're having legal troubles, perhaps. Or just have troubles with the truth at all. Okay? All right. whatever it is keeping them up at night. So this is a person that's up all night. They probably got bags under their eyes when you see them. They've been deceptive. They got false illusions, scarcity mentality, falling into bad habits. So a bad habit is probably why they're in trouble with the legal system. I strongly feel like that's why I'm picking up is legal system shit. Okay? Alright, so your mind. Oh, they ain't taking no for an answer though. Alright, they say you are theirs. Forget that. But unblock them. So apparently you got them blocked, collective. Collective Virgos. This is a person you've been blocked. Either figuratively or literally, okay? Let the past go. They say just let the past go. Can you just let the past go, Virgo? No. It looks like, I mean, it depends on what you did. So they say you're mine. I don't care what you say. I get so pissed knowing other people can have you now. Is it toxic? Yeah, I don't care. I want the world to know you're mine. Uh-oh. Of course, y'all know unblock me. I miss you and want to connect. Please unblock me. Okay? Please unblock me. I don't know if you can see that. And they want you to let the past go. Forgive them. Forget what they did. That's probably what they up all night about. Because the truth came out about something, or the truth will come out. And you don't want anything to do with them. So they up all night about this. Let the past go. Can we rewind time and go back to before we were both broken down by life? Our past hold us back from our future. So they like, come on, you know, let go of the past, please. Let the past go, please. All right. So this is someone who's not going to let go of you very easily. They're asking for you to unblock them, Virgo. So this is but they got some problems, you know, or if it's not legal problems, which I feel like some legal problems in there somewhere, there's something they must tell you because they're being deceptive about something, okay? So there's a deception there. So be careful of this person who's going to be approaching you soon, Virgo, because they may have it'll be the person who can't sleep at night because they really got something to tell you or they really want you back. They may need a handout because they are going through some legal situations, okay? All right, something in the justice system. All right, so let's get to our last sign here. Our last sign, Sagittarius, Saggies. All right, Sagittarius. All right, our last one to go. Okay, so let's see who's coming for you, Sagittarius, in love. All right. Who's coming for you, Sagittarius, in love? All right. It's almost 4 o'clock now. Okay, I got 1 bar of power. It's been hanging in there. Thank goodness. All right, guys. 1 more here. This is for Sagittarius. Who is coming for you next in love? Okay. Who is coming for you? Again, this is a general reading for the Sagittariuses. General reading, all right? Only take what resonates. Page of Wands, okay, somebody waving that wand around. This is a person bringing in new creativity or new whatever else, okay? 10 of Wands, oh. Something's either going through stress. This person, this Page of Wands, who's a creative or bringing in creativity, is going through a lot of stress right now. Okay, Sagittarius. So whoever this is, they're a very sensual person, okay, that you know. Also a creative person who's bringing in news of creativity. 10 of Wands. A fire sign. Stressed, overwhelmed. Okay, they be coming in to tell you about it, whatever it is. All right. So let's see what's going on here. First, let's see what type of job they got. They could be coming in to talk to you about this job that's stressing them out. That's got them overwhelmed, stressed out, carrying too much of a burden. This person's a therapist. Yeah, if they're a therapist, there is a lot on their minds, a lot of stress because people comes to therapists to tell them their problems, and of course they're supposed to be objective or whatever. But I'm sure that's hard. Some of that they take home with them. Okay, an adventurer to escape some of the stress of being a therapist, maybe. So they're mountain climbers or walkers or all type of adventures. And the architect. Okay, they could be a therapist, an adventurer, or an architect. Okay, out there building buildings, drawing up floor plans and all type of stuff, and that can be stressful. Okay. All right, let's move on to the romance oracle. Again, this is a who's coming to you, or coming to you, Sagittarius reading. Only take what resonates. Passions. Don't be afraid to fail. Is it fail or fall? I keep getting into this. Don't be afraid to fail. Okay. Follow what makes your heart happy. Okay. Acceptance. Accept past and current situations. Work through issues gracefully. Okay. Leap of faith. Taking a risk. Stepping into. So all these involve taking a risk or accepting something. Okay. Wisdom. Okay. Knowledge gained through experience. So all of these are saying something about taking a risk, with this person who's a Page of Wands, maybe a younger person than you, Sagittarius, and that's what I should have said about the last one too. Page is usually a younger person. So they may be a younger person who's going through a lot of stress at work or through life. They may be seeing a therapist, okay? Could be another way around. All right? So there's going to be passion with y'all. However, it's something you have to accept. Past and current situations with this person. That's another thing. Could be an age difference issue as well. Leap of faith and wisdom. All right. So this person's going through some stuff. They'll be talking to you about it, and either something you'll accept. It's going to make you take a leap of faith with this person and gain more wisdom as far as that. Let's see what this person has to say. What does this person have to say? And also, this person could be, like I said about another reading, could be a different race, could be different type of sexual partner, the age difference, different religions, because it's requiring you to take a leap of faith and be accepting. Okay. Okay, Sagittarius, what do they have to say? They're missing you. They have something to say. Didn't I say that? They want to say something to you. They cry tears when they think of you. They got some gaslighting going on. Okay. All right. So, yeah, just be careful about that. They could be the gaslighting type. They have been lying to you. Says, I have been lying to and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough about it. So it could have been something you were correct about. Yeah. As far as what they're going through, the stress they're going through about something, could be work related, and you were saying, hey, that's a little too much. You're not supposed to be doing that. And they're like, you're right. But they could be gaslighting you too. But they say they're missing you. So that's something you'll have to determine, because they have something to say. So y'all need to sit down and talk about this. Gaslighting, it could be crocodile tears, but hey, hear them out. Let's see what's going on. You'll have to determine that. But it's somebody who's younger than you, Sagittarius, with a lot of stress going on in their lives, okay? So that's who's coming towards you. Let's see how they get down. Let's see what they like to do, okay? because a wand comes with sexual energy, okay? And it's someone that you've known from before, because they're saying they miss you. Okay. Kissing. I thought it was. Okay. This person likes to kiss. They have a propensity for that. They're a romantic. Let's get one more. Timing. Okay, so it's all about timing. I had the little butt. Okay. So it's all about timing with this one. Okay. All right. Okay, guys. Well, I think that's all the signs here. I've done all y'all signs as far as what's coming for y'all as far as romance. Okay. And I want to again thank y'all for the 80. I have 81 subscribers, but 80 was such a cool number to see, y'all. When I woke up to that, I was like, wow, thank y'all so much. Seemed like yesterday I was just at 10. Okay? And it's nice to know that it's growing. I appreciate the comments that y'all give me. That's cool. One of them said something kind of crazy, but that's cool. All I can say to you is you might want to look at your spelling if you're going to say something crazy. Okay, so that's it. I tried not to, I just have to. Because, hey, when you comment, if you say something backwards, you know, say something wrong, I know you watched me and you gave me a watch minute, and I appreciate that watch. All right, thank you so much for that. All right. All right. Well, thank you all again so much for coming to Smokin Tarot. I'm Tasha. And until the next time I see you, I thank y'all so much.